Good evening, guys and gals. Hello, hello, it's me, Moose. Ready for a little Monday night live stream. Tonight we are going to be playing around in Farm Sim, and as the title of tonight's live stream suggests, we are going to be exploring the world of the new Kuhn DLC that just came out. Let's see. Alright, so those of you who are wondering, the DLC is only out if you purchased it from Giants. If you purchased it through Steam, you gotta wait another 16 hours for it. I think on Steam it releases at 10 or 11 a.m., something like that. Whereas if you purchased it directly through Giants, you can digitally download it right now. So those who are wondering, I kept seeing somebody asking, did it come out 10 minutes ago? I actually got it an hour and 15 minutes ago. I got the link so I could download it. So I did purchase this, as I always do. I purchase all the stuff so that you guys can see what the equipment is and make sure that it's something that you want to spend your money on. So here it is. Everything except for the tedder I've got laid out here at the shop. The windrower, this is a cultipacker. Well, it's not a cultipacker. This is a soil finisher. It's like a cultivator, culti-soil. Another cultivator here. Another cultivator here. Another cultivator, which also has the ability to overseed. We'll go over all this stuff in depth. Planter. Seed box for when you're planting. You can put seed in this and attach it to the front of your tractor and you'll have extra seed. Let's see what else. Another seeder. I imagine this is corn only. Another seeder. Fertilizer spreader. Liquid fertilizer kicker or front attachment so that you have extra liquid for your rear attached sprayer. I call these a kicker or booster. Then you have a towable rear sprayer, mower, wrapper. This is baler wrapper, and this, oh no, that's a baler, and this is baler wrapper. So let's walk around the back of them. Let you see what everything looks like. That's your square baler with a wrapper on it. Or is that a... I forget. That must be a round baler. One of them is a square baler wrapper. Here's your square baler wrapper. I imagine this is the square baler wrapper. Well, that's... yeah, because there it's got the arm that kicks out a little bit. Alright. So square bale wrapper, square baler. I'm guessing this is a round baler. Let's see. What else? Then the mower, sprayer, Farming Simulator 17 mod channel. You test them? I haven't even gotten a chance to look at them yet. Sprayer, kicker. Here's the back end, everything. Just so you guys get a look at the equipment, and we'll go over them one by one. And we'll check them out here in just a bit. Alright, so through the store we go, and we'll bring up the Kuhn brand, and you guys can see what's what in the pack. Alright, so these first four items, they were already in the game. Up to here, those are already in the game. So we start here. Tedder. It is going to be 8.7 meters wide. Requires 40 horsepower, $35 a day to operate, $16,000 to purchase it in game. Everybody knows what a tedder does, right? Turns the grass so it dries, makes hay. Then you've got your merger. On the merger, it's going to be 9.1 meters wide, $50 a day to operate. Requires 140 horsepower tractor. You can run 14 miles an hour with it. That's pretty cool. $102,000 for your merger. All right, then we get into the subsoiler here. This is your Kuhn DC 401 subsoiler. And this can be used instead of a plow. But I think it's listed under the cultivation page, if I remember correctly. It's $10,000. It's only 4 meters wide, $5 a day to operate. But again, I think that's under the cultivation page. But if it qualifies as a plow, it might be a different option for some of you guys who don't like using plows and would instead use a ripper instead. Let's see, cultivator. This is the HR 4004, $18,000. Make sure the music's not a little bit too loud. I thought I pulled it down pretty low, but pull it down a little bit lower. $18,000. It's 4 meters. I found it interesting. It's got your ridge markers on it. I thought that was an interesting feature for it. But $5 a day, 100 horsepower tractor to pull it. Next cultivator. This one's a little bit. This is also a 4 meter cultivator, more of a disc type unit. And it's $5 a day, 240 horsepower tractor though to pull it, $13,000. The Disc Olander XM52. Now this is the one that works as an overseeder. You can tell that because right here it shows you that you could drop seed with it, grass and your oilseed radish. It's a 6 meter cultivator, requires 220 horsepower tractor to pull it, and it's $15 a day to operate, $35,000 to purchase it. It's right around the same price as the weeders that are in the game. Your Kuhn S Pro 3000. This is going to be a seeder, 3 meters wide. This will pretty much do just your cereals. Looks like it will also do corn, barley, canola, and it'll do soybean, also oilseed radish and grass. And that is going to be 3 meters, $60 a day, 110 horsepower. So you can do a low horsepower tractor with that. That'd be nice. And then your front attachment here for the tractor allows you to hold an extra 15,000 or 1,500 liters of seed. As you can see, it'll hold all the different seeds. It's $5 a day and $11,000 if you want to get that. That's the TF 1500. Moving right along. No, I was wrong. This drill is actually for everything, or it's for cereals only. I thought this drill would be more for corn and sugar beets, but I guess that's what this one's going to be. The BTF 4000. Interesting. This one doesn't have a it has no storage capacity at all for seed, so you're gonna have to use it with the seed box here. You're gonna have to use this with this because this particular drill doesn't have any storage capacity on it. 100 horsepower, $50 a day to operate. It's a 4 meter and it's 14,000. So this one here is 3 meters for $32,000. You can go a meter higher with the 2 of these for $25,000. But the capacity on this one is 2,500 liters. You would be limited only 1,500 liters with this tool, but you do pick up an extra meter of operations. And then you've got your planter here. This one is 5.4 meters, and this one is going to be for your corn, sugar beets, sunflower. It's going to be $54,000, $140 a day to operate, 100 horsepower tractor on it. Moving up, then we got our fertilizer spreader. This one's 24 meters, holds 3,200 liters of fertilizer, $70 a day. Next is our kicker for liquid fertilizer spreaders. This one's going to be $8,000 for the kicker, 1,500 liters, of liquid, and that's $5 a day. And that goes with the 1302 here, which is $30,000, 21 meter sprayer, and it is $80 a day. It's 1,300 liters. So together with this one, you had 2,800 liters of liquid to spray on the field at one time. The next unit is going to be the tow behind, which is 4,100 liters. It's the Metris 4102, $84,000 to purchase that one. Almost a better deal than going with, I mean, that's 38,000, that's 84,000. That's just one more side job. But anyways, so this one doesn't have any power requirements on it, so it must have its own operating generator or whatever on it, because it has no power requirements from the tractor. 36 meters though on the spray width on that. $200 a day to operate it. Let's see. Then we get into the mower, side mower here. This is the GMD 4411 side mower, and it is 4.3 meters, 80 horsepower tractor, no big deal. And then we get into our wrappers. Now this one will wrap either square bales or round bales. So this is the SW 4014, $54,000 for it. This is probably one of the biggest pieces of equipment in the pack that people will be interested in, is this one. And again, let's see, it is $220 a day to operate. It doesn't give me power requirements on this. That's interesting as well. Let's see. LSB 1290D, $105,000 for this one. This is your square baler, and it'll do grass, hay, and straw. $140 a day to operate. 185 horsepower tractor is needed with it. Does 4,000 liters, which is standard for the game for the bales. Then we go to the FBP 3135. Again, grass, hay, straw. And it will do, I'm guessing this one is bale wrapper, packs grass bales in full so they can ferment into silage. I'm guessing this is a round baler too. We'll find out because we're going to play with all of them tonight. 210 a day for operations, 140 horsepower tractor, 4,000 liters, blah, 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 blah. So that's the equipment that's in the pack that you get. So just go over it in the store with you guys. So my game plan tonight is we'll take the mower, we'll go mow some grass, we'll use the merger to merge it up, and then we'll run through it with the different balers, try out the bale attachments, and then we'll go through some of the other equipment if we have time or whatever we have time for. So that's kind of what we're going to do. So anyways, I want to give a run through on all the equipment that you get. That way you guys see what exactly is in the pack, and we'll go from there. Hello, Zachary AG. How you doing, buddy? All right. See if that folds up or not. X unfolds. So it swings out, but it doesn't swing up, apparently. Look at controls on it. Yep. Morgan Higgins, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. So there's no like up and down controls on this other than just raise and lower. Yep, that's the only control I have on this. I thought maybe I could pivot it a little bit, but apparently not. And it's not like a Batwing or like, what's the other brand that you could actually fold up? The Strotman. In the Strotman, I think, is the... Look at mowers. Mr. PC Player, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Yin Yin, welcome to the stream. The Pottinger. The, this Pottinger over here, you actually fold up. But not with this one. This one doesn't fold up on the Kuhn. Which is kind of awkward, having it out behind the tractor like that. I'd be afraid I'd swing around and run into something with it. Tractor Man 264, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, oh, welcome. Yeah, man, I'd swing out and smack some car taking it around the corner too fast. So... See, I could hit that telephone pole and wipe it out. I don't like that feature. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Remember where I'm at here. Kaz Welch, hello, welcome to the stream. I guess I should stop for a second. Say howdy, howdy, howdy to everybody. B Sturgeon, hello, welcome to the stream. Benson 85, welcome to the stream. Blake Cole, good evening. Brave Dave, what's up, buddy? Miss you, man. You need to come talk to me. Kuba, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Welcome to the herd. Farming Gamer, hello. Farming Peter, welcome to the stream. Phase Warrior, good evening. Ford 44, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Freddie Sewell, welcome to the stream. Kaz Welch, good evening, sir. Perk Waring, hello. Mighty Mouse 3135, welcome to the stream. Morgan Higgins, good evening to you. Mustang Gamer, hello. Philip W, good evening. Thank you for your help. Robert Freeman, welcome, welcome, welcome. Serious Gamer, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Shay Smith, hello. Welcome to the stream. Scuba Scrub, welcome back. Good to see you again. Timmy 531, hello. Welcome to the stream. Tractor Man, good evening, sir. Thanks for the sub. Undead Legends, good evening, sir. VGXP, hello to you. Yo, Demon Joe, welcome to the stream. And Zachary AG as well. If I missed your name, it's just because you haven't said anything in the last 5 minutes and YouTube didn't show me that list. So, all right, let's get on with it and do a little farming here. Do a little mowing. So we'll set this up for its right offset on it. And we'll get to doing a little mowing. So we'll mow this field with it. It's grass mowing. Deal with it. Thurman Council, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. DSR Impact Seal, hello, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream tonight. Let's see. How much did I say this mower width was? I think I said it was 4 meters. It is 4.3 meters. Back. So let's set up our GPS for 4.3 meters. 4.2 meters is good enough. And we will get it to match where I'm at right now. Come on. No. There we go. Mr. Awesome 15. Awesome Sauce 15. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the herd. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. And we'll run around the skirt real quick and then we'll cut the field. We'll see how long it takes to do it. And then an offset in a while. Anyways, how you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. Yes, it is single player. This is my test map that I test stuff out on. So it's just one that I have. I would have had all this stuff pre-mode had I thought the DLC was going to drop this evening, but I didn't really expect it to come out today. I took a guess that they might do it because that's the way they typically do it. Typically, if you buy the DLCs through Steam, you have to wait until the day that it drops and get it in your marketplace. But if you buy it straight from Giants, usually they open that up at midnight Greenwich Mean Time, or actually an hour before that. And usually it's GMT -1. So I started looking around 2 o'clock today just to see if it was available. And sure enough, it became available for me at 5 o'clock for download. So yeah, I don't like that it doesn't fold up. I'm not a big fan of that. And again, looking at the controls, I don't see any option to make it fold up, so I'm not a big fan of that either, man. Throwing it behind you, like, that's just a way to tear it up. I'd smack it on a tree or something out like that, and I would tear it up big time. Jacob Gaming, hello, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Tyrell Shaver, hello, welcome. Hemi, Arc is life. Arc will absorb your life. Yes, it will. But, yeah. Anyways, so we'll do a little mowing grass, and then once I get this field mowed, we'll mess with the merger, and then we'll bust out the balers, and we'll run through all the different baling stuff and mess around with it. Because to be honest with you, I think that's mainly what everybody's going to be interested in, more than anything, is the baling apparatuses. So Arc is like oxygen, you must have it to live. I don't really think so, Jimmy. You're giving Arc way too much credit now, buddy. You've been smoking something, and I don't necessarily think it's legal in all 50 states. But good for you, buddy. I would call that an alternate fact, Kimmy. That's an alternate fact. Can you use a different tractor halfway through the stream? Why? I mean, really, dude. Why? What is my favorite FS17 map? Right now it's Pine Cove. I took a look at a couple of other ones today, and it's still going to be Pine Cove. And again, as I've said before, I'm not a big fan of Chillington or Hoboro Park. Not because they're not great maps, it's because I've already played them. And since I've already played them, I'm just not into them anymore. So that's not a bad thing on those maps. It's just, they just don't do it for me anymore, you know? They're great maps. Had I never seen them before, I'd be all over them. If I was on console, I'd be busting all over one of those maps. But I played them to death in 15. I don't need to play them again in 17. So Alex Whiteley, I'm back at Farm Simulator on my Xbox One. Ah, congratulations, dude. Jacob Gaming, losing Carly. You turn your flashers off in the field. Why? So somebody can complain that I have them off? Oh man, y'all are cracking me up. If I don't have the beacons on, somebody bitches I don't have my beacons on. If I have them on, somebody complains that I have them on. Y'all are funny. Y'all crack me up. Y'all sweat way too many details sometimes, you know it? You left your turn indicator on. So I did. My bulb may not last, 7 years. It may only last 6 years in 390 days. Let's see. Oxygen Dave made a lot of changes to it, but it's still, at the end of the day, same map. I've seen the map. I've seen what's on the map. I've seen everything that he did to it. It's still the same map. Sandy Bay is still Sandy Bay. Why do you not have your blinkers on? Fuse is blown. Yeah, that's the reason there's no turn indicators on. Fuse is blown. We'll compromise. I'll do half of the field with the beacons on, and then I'll do half of the field with the blinkers on. Hayden Fergie, welcome to the stream. Or Ferg. Or Ferge. How about just Hayden? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Lucky you got the DLC early. No, I didn't get it early. I got it when everybody else got it. I learned my lesson in FS15 that if I want the DLC the moment it's available, I buy it from Giants. If I want it 24 hours later, I buy it through Steam. So I bought it through Giants so that when it was available for Giants to download, then I can get it. Because here's the thing, most of the really big modding community for Farm Sim is in the German community. That's a fact. Let's just go ahead and accept that. And one of their biggest market areas is the German community. So, because they're big into simulations in Germany. So, they're not going to wait for the US market to release a DLC to the people of Germany. So, they release it on their Giants website. They release it at midnight. I think it's either in Switzerland or it's midnight Greenwich Mean Time, or it seems like tonight I got it 1 hour before. So anyways, they release it out, and I think it was midnight GMT. Anyway, so they released it at midnight so that everybody in Europe can get it, and then everybody who pre-ordered it off of them can get it there. If you purchase it through Steam, though, you're restricted to what Steam is. Could be worse. You could be on console. If you're on like Sony or on PlayStation or Xbox, it could be, the 16th before you get it, knowing them. I used to hate when I played Battlefield on PS3. I used to hate that Sony didn't update the American PS3 accounts for BF3 until nearly 5 o'clock my time. It just drove me nuts. And Steam's kind of the same way. So apparently, from what I see, Steam isn't going to release it until 10 o'clock Central Time or 10 o'clock East Coast Time. I'm not sure. Somewhere right in there. So. Nom Nom Cookies, you say you have it already on console. Good for you, man. Congratulations. That doesn't surprise me. Seeing as Giants is catering to console now. It doesn't surprise me. Scott, no problem. Yeah, I'll use the merger here in a minute. I'm not gonna TED the grass. I'm only going to I'm gonna mow it, and then we'll get the merger out and run the merger through it, and then we'll go from there. Let's see, Benson 85 on PS4. Not sure when it comes out. Okay. I got a new car as a Ferrari. Oh, nice, Robert. Nice. Wouldn't own it, but congratulations to you. If I was going to spend that kind of money, I'd get me a Maserati. I'd go for comfort and style. Let's see. I hope BM modding is going to get the Kuhn. I thought they had it out, but it doesn't work, is what some people said. I did see it out the other day, the Kuhn Ultima. The Kuhn Ultima is out from BM modding. It's not listed as BM modding, it's listed as all the guys who did it. But I don't know if it's them that put it out or if it's somebody else ported it over. Some people were saying it just didn't work. Tucker McCurdy, how you doing, buddy? James Landry has some good news. Uh-oh. What'd you do? Did you get the little baby in the king cake? Moose, you want Sandy Bay to come to Xbox One? Not fair for PC gamers to have an Xbox. Why you say it's not fair? I'm sorry. Console players need to grow up. You're on console, you're playing on console, you're getting the game from Giants as Giants promised you, and you're getting what you paid for. Your mods are mods. Mods are a mod community. They're out there by modders who have no obligation to Giants. They have no obligation to put stuff up on Giants' website either. They have no obligation to submit to Giants. So the first and foremost thing is the mod creator or the map creator has to submit said map to Giants for Giants to consider it to put it up on the mod hub for console. So if he doesn't do that, then you're not going to get it. Now, with that said, Oxygen Day will probably put Sandy Bay out to Giants for them to put out, and I think it will only be a matter of time before it is given to them and they get it out on there. But you're going to have to hold your horses on that one. The one thing you're going to see is you're going to see the mod's going to come out on PC first so that all the bugs and all the kinks get worked out of it. And then after that, then they can submit it to Giants for it to go out on console. Because the one thing about going to console is it can't have any bugs or anything because they don't want to have to deal with updates on it. So you know. Black Skull 305, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Daniel DeGarmo, console entitlement is a problem. That being said, I'm on Xbox. I'm happy with whatever I get. Exactly. The game is the focal point. Stop crying about the mods and just enjoy the game. Be happy you get the mods now that you get. That could be, you could be still no mod support period. Ryan Nelson, hello, welcome to the stream. Faye 90, what's going on, buddy? Robbie, that's what we're mowing for, is so that we can bail after we mow. So I'll say this, I think more people on console complain now than they did last year on 2015. There are more, I hear more crying about console now than we got during 15 when you didn't get any mod support at all. It's kind of funny. So, which I need to shut up because I'm gonna piss all the console people off at me. And there's a little bit of dirt getting on it. I've got dirt turned down low, I think. Or I got it turned on normal. I can turn the dirt up and we can see if we can get it a little more dirty. The tractor's not getting that dirty either. Except for the tires, and that's the dirt mod on the tires, which is ridiculous how it goes from dirty to way, you know, clean all of a sudden. Dirt normal, dirt fast. Let's see how that does. See if we can get it dirtier. Like I said, it could just be the fact that I don't have it. I didn't have the dirt turned up fast. That being said, I'm going to put in the works for it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure at some point the console will get mods that PC do, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. More console conversation. Where'd I get the GPS mod? Where'd I get it from? Mod hosters, I think. I think mod hosters. Yeah, one of those sites. Pretty common. It's one of Upside Down's mods. Drive control, GPS mod. Lawn Boy 391, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moose, who's your favorite YouTuber? That would be Daggerwin. There, I went and said it, okay? Does it make y'all happy? Oren Hillard, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Yeah, but again, console is a it's a closed platform, so it's when you wall yourself off like that, you're not open to getting in as many people. Robbie 6550, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. I mean, that's part of the problem too, and that's the kiss of death. Well, it's not the kiss of death, but that's the curse of being on console. The bonus of console is it's a closed platform, and it's the fixed set of parameters for game designers to shoot at. So they like that, but at the same time, it is a closed platform, and modders don't have access to it. So, Ian Bird, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the sub. Isaac Pass, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome to the herd. So, anyway, so we'll finish up this little bit of grass that we got to cut here, and then we're going to get the merger out and get the balers out, and we'll go through all that stuff. And we'll see what's up. Nathan Healy, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As somebody said, Sandy Bay will be out for console. You just need to give it time. V-Rod 3254 Lee, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. FS17 Rocks Gaming, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel as well. And thank you for your support as well. I mean, you guys got to remember too. I mean, part of the thing is for console, all the mods that go to Xbox and PlayStation have to be tested before they can go up onto the mod site. So they got to do that. At the same time, Giants got to work on their own game. They got to do their own thing, you know? They got jobs to do as far as pushing the game forward and getting expansion packs, DLCs, working on getting their tablet version ready for next year, all that good stuff that they got to do. So, oops, a little bit of lag there. So they got all that to do. And so they have to, you know, I'm sure maybe they got one or two people assigned to just focus on mods, but that takes time, you know. So, uh-oh, somebody got the boot, I guess. Can we download the DLC? If you purchase the DLC directly from Giants, you should be able to access the download page at this point. If you purchase the DLC from Steam, the answer is most likely no. What do I think is going to be next? I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say it's going to be the class, a class DLC. I don't know. I'm going to roll the dice that that's going to be it. I don't know that they've got time, though, to get a class DLC. I just don't know, man. I know that they've signed a contract with Class. And I don't know if that's for Farm Sim 19 or if that's them going to get a DLC out with Class tractors in it. But I would say, if you look at what Giants has done in the past, they typically put some sort of moderate DLC out in the beginning. It's really not that great, but it's all right, which would be this DLC. And then they usually come with something bigger midstream, which was the JCB pack last year. And then they did the New Holland. Then they do their gold edition or titanium edition, whatever it's going to be called, which will be a map and something else. And maybe that's when they do the class pack. I don't know. But at some point, I expect class to be introduced. I don't see them waiting until 19 for class. Tractor Man, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Ivo Irby, welcome to the stream as well. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, guys. Make sure you read the rules. I know there's a lot of new people tonight. Make sure you read the rules. Stick by the rules. Keep the chat PG. I do have a lot of kids that watch the stream. A lot of young folks that watch the stream. So let's keep the conversation clean. That way nobody gets banned. And be polite to one another. Evan Minecraft, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. And while we may have some differing opinions on console versus PC, be polite to one another out there. Don't argue about it. You can have conversations about it and not get into heated discussions over it. Can't wait for cattle and crops. Yeah, not much longer now. It's only gonna be like a couple more weeks, a few more weeks, I guess. Sometime in March, early April, I think is what I remember reading. We'll see what happens. It's either going to be really, really good or it's going to be a real flop. I mean, there's some neat stuff that they got planned for it, so we'll see. Console's got its pluses, PC's got its pluses. They both have their benefits. I joke around a lot of times that, you know, about console, but at the end of the day, there's something to be said to be able to come home, plop down on the couch, and have everything that you need right there at your fingertips when you want to play games. Joe 1755 Gaming, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Being that I've played on PC for so long, though, and I like mods and I'm used to keyboard and mouse and everything else like that, it's just a way of life for me. You know, I don't see myself ever being a console kid. So we're starting to get a little bit of dirt on the Kuhn DLC, but it still doesn't get dirty fast. I mean, the tractor's getting pretty dirty, but the mower's just not hardly getting dirty. I think they kind of messed up on that one. John Deere fan Selfridge, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate it. Welcome to the herd. Hope you guys will come around a little bit if you enjoy the video tonight. Yeah, like I said, both PC and consoles have positives. You know, What's the art thing up to? Not much right now. Will I live stream tomorrow? I will definitely try to. Farm Life, welcome to the stream. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the herd. I try to stream every night. I have the tendency or the intention to stream every night, but sometimes life just gets in the way. But I try to stream every night. So we should be here tomorrow. Should be here tomorrow. How much longer will I be streaming? For a while. I usually do at least a minimum of 2 hours, and we just go for however long. My intention is to get this field mowed, and then we're going to run the merger through it, see how that goes. Afterwards, I'm going to bring both the balers over here, do a little baling, check them out, bring the bale wrapper over, check it out, and then we will, after that, I might go find a field and run the cultivators through them, see what they're like. I know you guys aren't really that into the mowing side of it. It's like I said, if I had really thought they would have had it out tonight, I would have mowed this field already. Andrew A, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See you, Robert. Take it easy. Have a good night, buddy. Get some sleep. Conan is better? No, it's not. Conan's got a long way to go. Conan's alright, but it ain't Ark. Conan is... I don't know. Conan's too much of a grind right now. And it's always broken. Mowing is fun in real life. You bet it is. I enjoy it. Nothing better, man. Turn on some rock out tunes and jump in the cab and get going. Oh yeah. I like doing some mowing. And to be honest, my favorite mowing is on a day when I got nothing else to care about. I will throw the mowers on and I will go to town and get myself a 6-pack of beer and ice them down and have myself a nice day jamming out to tunes and mowing grass. Mowing is better than doing dishes. Mowing is better than dusting, cleaning the house, scrubbing toilets, digging a ditch. What else is it better than? Mowing's better than anything, really. I mean, it's got to be work related. I mean, let's think about it. What are you doing when you're mowing? You're driving a vehicle and listening to the radio. That pretty much rocks in my book. And you're not getting beat to death by a bunch of ruts and furrows and stuff like that. Like, plowing's all right. I mean, plowing's up there because it's running a tractor all day long. Disking? No. Disking's the worst job on a farm. But yeah. Kuhn DLC is free for season pass buyers. Didn't know there was such a thing. You must be on console. There's no such thing as a season pass in Farm Sim that I know of. Or I'm wrong on that one. I've never seen it. Is the plan to show all the tools? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You like disking? Oh, I don't. Too much bounce around having my kidneys beat to death. How do you have the Kuhn DLC early? I don't have it early. It came up for download at midnight Greenwich Mean Time on Giants website if you purchased it from Giants. If you don't purchase it from Giants, if you purchase it on Steam, it's not available to download until tomorrow. Or today, or later today, or depends on where you live. But yeah, I live in the States, so. James Wolf, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Good evening, sir, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for joining the herd. Hello, Wheels. How you doing, buddy? How you doing tonight? Tractor man. Hey, James is here too. Yeah, James is here. I actually have the same setup in real life. Ababoo, I think is your name. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Derek Gordon, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. So many subs tonight. Thanks, guys. So. Tamara Squill 79 Bradley, hello, welcome to the stream. Good evening, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jamie Woodland, just wondering where I can download the GPS mod. Pretty much any of the mod sites should have it, but I get it from Mod Hosters is where I get a lot of my mods. That, and I've really started looking at Mod 17 as well. It's a pretty good mod site. Chris turned me on to it, and I've been getting some stuff off of there. Play What Did James Have for Dinner yet? No, that's normally in the somewhere in the 7 o'clock hour usually. I haven't seen, well, I saw James earlier and he said, guess what, I got some good news, and I haven't seen what he got good news about since he said he had good news. I don't know, so don't know what he's up to. Love doing anything on the farm, but I hate spraying. You haven't done peanut harvest yet, Brandon. You need to do peanut harvesting. Then you'll hate peanut harvesting. I can guarantee you that. Did you get an update request recently for 4.2? Did you get an update request recently for 4.2? Are you talking about the game? I did get an update today for Farm Sim this morning when I was messing around a little bit. Had to do an update. I believe that's what you're talking about. There was an update today, or there was a patch earlier today. I saw Stevie talking about it too, that he wasn't going to touch it until he had a chance to see what was really in it. A lot of little fixes in it. Nothing really major that I saw. Fix some planters that were broken. Fix some things from turning off. So yeah. DK CeeLo Gaming, good evening, sir. Welcome back to the channel. Mason Mitchell, welcome. Good evening. Let's see. Farmer Joe 13, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right. A couple more passes here, and then we'll go get the merger. And then we'll run the merger through all this. See how it works. That's the two pieces of equipment I'm looking forward to in this pack are the merger and the bell wrap. The bell wrapper. That's about it. The rest of the stuff I'm kind of like, eh. So yeah. Mason Mitchell, do you remember me from the last stream? Do you believe so? Yeah. The name looked real familiar. Do you have to download a mod to have the GPS in-game Moose? You download the mod to have it. Yes, you have to download the GPS mod to have the GPS mod. It's a mod. It comes from most any mod site out there that's reputable has it. Mod hosters, FSUK may have it. Farming Simulator 17 mods. I think Modding Central may even have it over there. I think those guys might even have it on Modding Central. Mod 17 has it. So yeah, the mower's finally getting dirty, but not dirty. I would expect it by doing a field this size. I would expect it to be disgustingly dirty. Mine would be disgustingly dirty if I had cut this much grass with it. I don't know about you, but if I did a field this size, my mower would be all kinds of full of junk. Yeah, if I mow a field this size with my mower, it's full of junk. It doesn't have dirt all over it like that. I mean, it's got crud everywhere. I'm spending a good hour with a hose cleaning it up. All right, you think there's a little bit over here? We'll do it, and then we'll go get the merger and bring it over. Chuck 3, do I use course play? Yes, I do. It's on here somewhere. Got a new truck. It's a 59 Ford F600. Wow. Nice truck. Alright, so that's that. And again, like I said, I've gone through here. I don't see any controls to allow me to do anything. Gary Kale, I guess was the name. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I'm messing around with everything I got here on the mouse. No extra controls there on the mouse to do anything. B lowers it. Nothing special on anything. I'm just going through all the different controls, and of course I don't see anything on the menu. So there's no way to raise this thing up, which is like if I'm transporting this thing, I want it pivoted straight up. I do not like this transport mode. This is for the birds. Whoever designed that, I mean, it should have some rear markers or a light or something. Seems like it should pivot, but I sure don't see a way to pivot it. There's modeling on the inside of it. FS Gaming has subscribed. Thank you, sir. Theory Anisette or Anise, welcome to the stream. Hey, fold back up. It just seems like it ought to fold up, but I don't see it though. Cody Levisk, welcome to the stream. I love his cue, something like that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's a weird travel mechanic for it. What do you do besides YouTube? I'm a goat whisperer. Help troubled goats. Alrighty. Don't tell the cattle he's a goat whisperer. How's my day going? Pretty good, Tyson. How's your day going? Are you going to the FarmCon in Paderborn? No. Do I do any other videos beside FS17? Yes, I do. Lately I've been doing more other videos than FS17. Alright, so let's unfold this guy out and see what it looks like. And we'll bring up our controls and see what kind of controls we got. We should be able to decide which way we want to merge. Hold the merger is 1, lower the merger is going to be that. Change tool selection, yeah, that's G. Let's see if we have a way to change the direction that the merger is distributing, or if it goes out both sides. I'm not sure. Let's just run it and we'll see. Whoa, go the other way. See what it does. If it puts it out both sides, it is putting it out that side now. If I flip the button, does it go the other side? Nope. It's got 2 backer boards, so it seemed like it would change directions on you. I don't see, Z doesn't do anything. Y doesn't do anything. U doesn't do anything. It seems like you'd be able to change what side it comes out of. Fold merger, lift merger, change tool selection. That changes the... It changes the tool itself. Huh. Try button 6. What is button 6? I don't know what button 6 would be there, buddy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Nope. I don't know what button 6 would be. Let me see if I can figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Definitely not button 6. was button 6. Ain't it? 4, 5, 6. That's that button there. And it's not doing a thing. That ain't doing anything. That raises and lowers the implement. Oh, I see that 6 at the top. I know what you're talking about up there. I don't know what that would be. It's not. That's usually where the mouse controls go there. Let's see. G27 button 6 would be, I think, Z on my keyboard. Nope, it is not changing directions whatsoever. And now I'm on the wait, so let me go back to it. There's got to be a way to change directions on this. Change driving directions, cruise control speed. Activate cruise control, exit vehicle, stop the engine, EPS mode. Yep. Yeah, I don't see it. Hold merger, change selections. Nope, I don't see it. I don't see anything that would give me the option to change the direction that the merger is working. Hit G. G's going to change the tractor attachment positions. That's all that's going to do. Like I said, I've gone through the buttons with it on every part of the vehicle, though. Gotta understand that. Even when the merger was selected, I went through every button on my keyboard and everything else, and nothing worked. So I'm back on the merger now. So as you can see in the help menu, it even says fold merger. It's not listing anything for the merger other than the merger, and it's not giving me any controls for the merger other than the merger. It doesn't tell me anything about changing the sides that it's coming out of. That's what I'm wondering about, is why it doesn't show you even in the menu. You would think it would show that, and it's not even showing that. I've been paying too much attention to it and not actually setting it up to work. Let's see. Auto. Move it over. I mean, I'm missing something somewhere, because if you've got the boards on both sides, you'd think you would be able to discharge right or left. But I'm not seeing it. Button 6 on my G27 is disconnect, just so you know. So I'll go ahead and show you what that is. If you want to know what that one is, that's disconnect, detach. And the other one is change my camera view. But like I said, I've gone through every button I can find and it's not on here, so. Let's see. Now, how do you know what button it is on my joystick? You don't even know what joystick I've got hooked up. Oops. I'm doing a bang up job on all this. Let's start over. Because I'm completely banging it up on this. Got me frustrated right now. Honestly. Let's see. Control Y, maybe? Nope. Control U? Nope. Alright, V does nothing. X folds it up. D changes camera view. Oh man, see, even the width on this isn't right because what am I? I'm at 11.3. I think this thing's only a 9-foot merger. Let's see, mowing. Not listed under mowing. I guess it's going to be under windrowers. 9.1 meters is what it is. So I'm too wide on my width anyways, because the width is seeing the directional boards or the backer boards here. It's actually giving it too much. S is reverse. That wouldn't be it. Nice try though. Yes. That's funny. Alright, so V didn't work. V just raises and lowers it. B turns it on. N doesn't do anything. We all know M doesn't do it. Y would be an alternate control that doesn't do anything. U doesn't do anything. I'm at a loss. I mean, those are about all the ones I can think of that control implements other than I. Maybe I, possibly? I wouldn't think so, but let's see. We'll go up through here, and once it starts putting some grass out. Nope, I isn't it. S doesn't do it. Just to make you happy, S isn't it. Oh. So you want me to try O? O doesn't work either. Still coming out this side. Let's see. Fair enough, but it's in the menu somewhere. Well, buddy, I'm hitting Y and it's not changing, so. You can see that the merger is on the back of my tractor right now. We're selected on that, and I'm hitting Y, and nothing is changing directions. Now I'll raise it, and I'll hit Y and lower it. Oh wait, there it is. There's the trick. That's the trick. Now we have it. You actually have to raise it, press the button, then lower it, and it'll work. Now it's coming out the center. So you have a right, left, and a center, but you have to raise the implement, hit Y, drop it, and then it'll merge. So nice of them not to put it actually in the menu though. All right, so now we got it. That's a silly mechanic. Or I should say a stupid mechanic. Cool, I like that you can merge out the center of it, because that would be the way I would run it. But since we've already started this, I'm going to merge it out to the side for a second, and then we'll merge out the middle of it. I'm telling you, it'd be nice if it came up on the menu system, but is it worth 15 bucks? I don't think so. I mean, you get a lot of equipment. I think they gave you a lot of equipment, so it makes it seem like it's 15 bucks worth of equipment, but I don't necessarily think it is. But that's my personal opinion with it, right? All right, so okay, there it is. I guess when you actually have it up, it shows you the work mode. If we lower it, it goes away. When you raise up the implement, it says work mode, and that's where you can change it. Guess I should have paid more of attention to the menu before we actually got started. Yeah, I like coming out the center better than I do out the sides. Though if you have a whole lot of grass, coming out the sides would be better than coming out the middle, because then you would have the potential to raise your wheels up if you had too much grass coming out the middle. But does it cost money? Yes. It's like $14.99 US, and however that changes out for you. So when is it out? It's out now if you order it through Giants. If you ordered it on Steam, it'll be out tomorrow. Hey, Minnie, how you doing, buddy? Doing all right. If the Krone Ultima comes out, then it's not worth it. You know, the Krone Ultima, somebody put one out this week or last week, maybe I saw it, but it's the one that BM Modding did. Because if you look at who the credits are for on the downloads, it's the BM Modding team, but again, a lot of people say it doesn't work. I haven't had a chance to try it out. So. And again, just like with the mower, it's not getting dirty very fast. I mean, you would expect it going through the field already to have a good amount of dirt on it. It doesn't have much at all. The tires are pretty dirty, but the implement itself is not very dirty at all. Get rid of that as well. You get rid of this. Yeah. It doesn't seem to hardly get dirty at all. Let's see. What does the blue wrench mean next to people's name? These are moderators. Gamer 1234, big gamer something or other. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which is, let's see. Does anyone know if it's on PS4? Be on PS4. What are you talking about, Levi? Confused because a lot of people are talking about the Chrome Baler. I'm not even going to try that name. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Oh man, my bad. Let me change a couple of things around here. There we go. Theodore Gillett, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Sorry, I forgot I had that window minimized. KR Kristen Marie, welcome as well over on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys. Robbie 6550. Thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it. Yep. Yes, you can, Christopher. That's what we did on the first part of the field. Thought I'd switch it up and use it both ways. You don't even have to flip it if you're just going back and up and down the thing. If you leave it hooked to one side, if you leave it like coming out the left side, it's going to be on the left side going up and down, so it's going to make one pile for you. So it will give you better, thicker rows or whatever. It'll double it up. But I thought I'd come out the middle the rest of the way. I sort of prefer the out the middle, but I thought we'd do it both ways. There's some people that don't know what a merger does, you know? So I thought we'd do it a little bit of both. That's the reason I wanted to see if it would switch. Is the DLC on Xbox? Should be. Should be on all platforms. Gamer 123 big star for one game, one big gamer 1 star. Do you play Black Ops 3? No, don't. One 1.4 update breaks the equipment. Your thoughts? Not really. It broke a few things, but there was a patch today. Probably fixed a lot of that stuff. There were a few things that were broken. Mainly it broke some mods. It broke some mods and some scripts that were in the mods. The only thing that I've seen so far that it really broke was the pallet movers on Stevie's map, which is that pallet moving fabric script from Maru. That's about the only thing that I've seen that it's broken so far. There were a couple of other things that I saw some people talk about, but again, it's mostly mod stuff. Yeah, there was a fix that came out today. What's up, Frito? How you doing, buddy? How did I get it early? I bought it off a Giants website instead of through Steam. Always buy your DLCs through Giants if you want to get them early. Yes, I play on Steam. If you buy the DLC through Giants, you can activate it in Steam. Teddy Gillett, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. All you do is you just, if you buy the DLC through Giants, you download it onto your computer and you install it. It installs into your mods folder and it's good to go. Well, it doesn't install in your mods folder. It installs into your DLC folder inside of Giants, and you just it activates it and you're good to go. It starts right up in the game. You just have to add it into your map. Where you go into the mod selection table, you've got to check mark it so it'll add into a map. But yeah, it'll be out on Steam in the morning. Like I was telling somebody earlier, I learned that lesson a long time ago. When I purchased something through Steam. And I didn't get it for 12 hours after it released on Giants website. I learned a long time ago to buy all my stuff, if I want to get it and have it as soon as it launches, to buy it through Giants website instead of buying it through Steam. Skyline 5510, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you use PC or Mac? I'm on PC. I don't know. Brandon, I don't know, man. I mean, we've only had it for an hour and 35 minutes, so I'll let you know when we finish playing with it. But I mean, you're asking me right now if it's worth it. I don't know. I mean, we played with two pieces of equipment so far, the mower and the merger. I like the merger. Is the merger worth 15 bucks? Nope. Is the whole package worth 15 bucks? I'll let you know after I finish checking it out, you know? And again, just looking at it in the store is not going to tell me whether I like it or not. I got to play with it a little bit, figure out if it's something I want to use on a regular basis. So I definitely would like this merger over a windrower. Now, if I had my choice, I'd rather have a wheel rake. That's what I'd really rather have, is an honest wheel rake. But if I got to take my choices between this and one of the in-game windrowers, I would rather have this. Gamer1234, big gamer 1 star. Thanks, buddy. Have a good day. Thanks for coming out. Have yourself a good night. All right, so we'll grab the baler wrapper combo first. We'll run it. Then we'll come back with the square baler. We'll run it, and then we'll wrap the square bales. See how that goes. Seemed like it was a pretty low horsepower on everything, Bird. Seemed like it was pretty low horsepower on everything. Levi, somebody in chat might be able to answer that for you. I have no idea because I don't play on PS4. Black Sheep, what makes the merger better than a windrower in your opinion? Just preference. I don't like windrowers. I like a wheel rake, personally. So I just like the mechanics of it, and I like that it's I like that I can double everything up too with a merger, to be honest with you. Selectability on that part of it on a merger makes things a lot better for you, but that's really the big advantage over a merger, is being able to have everything discharged off of the same side on 2 passes, so that you have the collection off of 1 unit, or 1 row, or off of 2 rows on 1 pass, so that when you're baling, you don't have to make as many trips through the field. So, oh, I didn't buy it in pink. I'll show you that. Let's look at the balers real quick. I wanted to look at one thing. Okay, it's listed as a cultivator. Under the balers, here we go. The Kuhn, you get a square baler and your round baler. The square baler, there, the round baler colors, you got white, black, pink, and green. So I just got it on white. I didn't get any color. Pink, green, black, white. So those are your colors on them. Rico 4364, you just made me jump out of my chair just about, dude. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. I do appreciate it, man. All right. I mean, really, honestly, the only advantage to a merger over a windrower is the ability to have everything come out one side and be able to double everything up. That's really it. All right, let's go ahead and get that turned on. Lower the pickup head. There we go. So see if we have to stop on this thing. We shouldn't have to. It should unload automatically. We should look at our controls before we get going too far. Let's see. Q, detach. B, turn the baler on. We already did that. Lift the pickup. Choo-choo-choo. Nothing else. We shouldn't have to do anything else other than drive her around the field and collect everything. I can tell by the sound of it already, this is a round baler. Seems like they used the exact same technology from the New Holland baler and just made it into this one. Yep, kicks out a little round bale. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No way. So you got to stop moving when it discharges the bale. And you've got to manually unload. I know. Let me get off of the building there. Alright, so I don't like that. With you on that one, Mr. Phil. So now when it starts beeping, you gotta watch your counter again. It's the same as with another one. You gotta stop, wait for it to unload. And then, which means you're gonna miss it. You're gonna have to back up a whole lot in the field. Yeah, I'm definitely a square bale fan. Back up. Pick one out. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Not a big fan of that. Holy cow, seriously? At some point, start picking up grass again, how about it? So I guess you basically have to stop and wait for that thing to start wrapping before you can start moving again. Get out of my way. Let's try this again and see how we do. We failed that last time. Alright, he's now gonna back up. Once it starts rolling and wrapping, it seems like it'll pick up again. Back up. Discharge that one. Yeah, see, it won't pick up until that other one starts wrapping. Oh man. That's gonna waste a lot of time. Basically, you gotta wait for that click. Until you hear that click go into place, you can't do anything with it. That sucks. That's no fun. The Beast Boy 12934. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, once that cover goes down, you gotta wait for it to latch. And once that happens, then you can go ahead and do it. Oh, this is such a waste of time. Slow, painful process. All right, I'm done with the suck baler. All right, I've had my fun with that baler. I think we have seen enough. Thomas Pierce, welcome, or Percy, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Yeah, the folding looked really good on it. I was gonna say the animation for the wrapping on it looks sharp. I like that. Look good, look good. Yeah, the whole animation where it wrapped around the bale and then it went and spun around it. I thought that was really nice. I enjoyed that part of it. But the slowness of it, not a fan of it. Hogman 453 or 458, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Baylor, hello, welcome to the stream. Delaware Gaming Andy, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hello. All right, we were going down this way somewhere. We'll turn this guy on. But I swore I turned it on. There it goes. Now it's rolling. How wide is the merger? It's 9.1 meters. 9.3, something like that. Ben Productions, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jed Baker, welcome to the stream. Welcome as well. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the herd. Waka waka welcome. Yeah, it's out on Giant's website. It doesn't come out on Steam until tomorrow. Yes, Brandon, square bales can be wrapped for silage. That's what we're going to do after we get them all baled up. Hello, Underdark. Ben Productions, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? So it looks like one consistent bale out the back. It looks that way, but it's not. It's just the way they do. Is it out for console? I have no idea. I imagine it will be out for console. Some people say it is. I don't know. I don't play on console. I do not do shoutouts, no. Jackson Spilsky, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel, buddy. Oops. I got a little off. I was reading chat, not paying attention. Here's an idea. Use GPS here, Moose. Let's see. Martin Arhoff. Really sounds like a train inside the machine. Sounds like windshield wipers. Sounds like a windshield wiper motor to me. Is it out for console? Like I said, I don't know. I would assume it'll probably be out tomorrow for console. But again, some of the people inside the chat have said that they've already got it. But then again, some people in chat also say they have a Mercedes-Benz or a Ferrari or an Alfa Romeo or Maserati or whatever. Take what some people say in chat with a grain of salt. If it's anything like Steam, which my experience with console, limited as it is, leads me to believe that it will come out sometime tomorrow on console. But if it's already out, it's already out. Hey, Bird Dog, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome back. 16 inches of snow here yesterday, so we won't be farming anytime soon. Yeah, we'll be plowing. Imperial Army Gaming, welcome back to the stream, sir. Good evening. Reborn Gaming, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tyler Bennett, hello, welcome to the stream, sir. Good evening. So we'll get all these belled up square, and then we'll come back with the square bell wrapper, and we'll wrap all these guys. See how that functions. Farm Lives, hello, welcome to the stream. Imperial Army Gaming, thanks for the like, buddy, appreciate it. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smack that like button for me. Feel free to share it with your friends. Helps me out quite a bit. Remember, if you have any problems watching it on YouTube, it is up on Twitch as well. What is my favorite map? That would be, right now it's Pine Cove Farm. But I'm not going to do any single player on Pine Cove until he puts version 1.3 out. I did all that work on version 1, and then he made some changes and put version 2 out, and you had to start all over from scratch. And I'm not going to start from scratch until he puts out version 1.3, which should be this week. Once all the patches are out, so. Does that baler have a hired worker? I guess you could hire a worker if you wanted to. Just like everything else in the game. Let's see. Jackson, you're good, Moose. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Moose, how was your day? It was pretty good, Chad. Stevie just posted the patch is uploading tonight. Oh, that's cool. Good, I can start my single player up tomorrow. Where's Timmy? I'm not sure. This isn't technical enough. Can you turn the wrapping of the round bells on and off? I don't think you can. I didn't see where you could. We can check it again. I didn't see any controls for the baler, to be honest with you. We'll go look at it again. I'll get it and check her out. Paul, I didn't see what your last name was, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. I'll see if I can catch it on the replay. Not gonna cooperate. Tyler Zeden, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. I wonder if it's just wouldn't turn on if it's picking up dry grass. I doubt it, because it says it'll bale grass or hay, and I don't think they're technical on it. John Ewing, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. How many different size bales are they generally? Bale size goes by the width and the height of the bale. Like 4 foot wide, 4 foot tall, that's a dimensional bale. Like, even if you're doing like your square bales will be its width and height of them. So if you've got a round bale that's a 4x6, it's usually 6 foot wide, 4 foot high, or 4 foot wide, 6 foot round, whatever. And that turns out that's how they gauge how much is in it. Some of them are a little more dense at how much they compact. I don't do that much baleage in my life. I don't do any anymore. We did some when I was young, so, and at that time I didn't tell a ton enough, but yeah, I didn't do enough when I was a kid to really understand some of that stuff. But yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna go get the tedder real quick, and we'll ted it, and we'll see if that makes a difference with that round baler. Paul Barton, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, thanks for the sub. Mike KO2, how did I get it early? I purchased it through Giants, and it became available at midnight GMT. So anybody who purchased it through Giants has access to it right now. I didn't do anything special. I'm no Daggerwin. OJ, quit cutting me off, buddy. See you later, Flaming. Have a good day. Thanks for coming out. Yes, Mike. That's the way I did it. I have the game through Steam, and I always buy my DLCs from Giants directly. The only difference is, and here's the deal, if you guys go out and buy it through Giants so you can get it early, you need to know this. If you do that, then you have to accept the responsibility of updating your DLCs manually when they do updates. So the next time that Giants does a patch to the game, you're going to have to actually download all your patches for your DLCs from Giants. So if you bought the game on Steam and then you buy the DLC from Giants, when Steam updates the game, you got to go update your DLCs through Giants, because that's the way it works. Because the DLCs then won't automatically update. That's the price you have to pay for being to play the DLC a little bit earlier than everybody else. But Phase Warrior, how do you like the new Kuhn DLC? We hadn't played really enough of it yet to get a good idea of it, to be honest with you. We've messed with a couple little things. So far, I like the merger. And that's about it. What do I like more, fishing or gaming? Fishing. I try to go fishing all the time. But that's easy for me because I live on the water. Alright, so let's bring up the menu again and see if there is a section for turning off the rear end. Right, so you can turn on the baler, lower the pickup, stop the engine, change the tool selection, activate cruise control. I don't see anything that would allow me to turn off the rear. So no, it does not look like you can turn the rear off. Let's see, change driving directions, change tool selection, that's G. That's the front weight. Yeah, B turns it on, but it doesn't seem like there's a way to stop the rear baler. Alright, so we're going to do dry grass this time. And we'll see if it bales and wraps the dry grass. It does not wrap the dry grass. So yeah, it doesn't wrap the dry grass. It only gives you the option to drop off the bale. So that answers your question there. It will only wrap the wet grass. Alright. You like hunting? That's cool, man. I am looking forward to the new Hunter game next week. Actually, Thursday, I guess. Actually, I'm hoping it's Wednesday, but... Alright guys, so that's that part of it. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to do just regular round bales, you have to do it in hay with this one. Otherwise, if you're doing grass bales, it's gonna wrap them in full. As they list it, but yeah. Alright, so that's that with that one. I was checking to see if it like had a double press also for the bales, but no. It's one press turns it on, one press turns it off, so it's not like it's a two-stage equipment either. Alright, let's go get the square bell wrapper and we're going to check it out next. Keep running over that stop sign. Alright, so I'm curious. Can you do anything with these at all? Any interaction with these? Nope. Looks like the boxes are just there for deco. It'd be cool if they did something, maybe they, like, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, I guess the guys from BM Modding got them into, you know, using consumables, but apparently not. I thought, man, how cool would that be that now you actually can interact with it and refill the roller or the wrapper. But you can't. Unless it's something you can do. Boom, collision. Get out of my way, car. Unless it's something you can do once you unfold it, but it doesn't look like it. And of course you would have to have consumables to refill with in the DLC, and I haven't seen anything like that at all. Alright, so we'll bring up our menu. Unfold the wrapper with X. And it telescopes out real nice and big. Nice. Let's see, what other controls do we need to know about? Doesn't look like anything other than start her up. Let's see if there's anything else. Interaction now that it's unfolded. Nope. So this thing must be... The interesting other thing that I notice about this is there's no PTO shaft on it. So I guess this is got some sort of electric motor and its own interior, you know, battery or something. I guess this runs off an electric motor. Because they sure didn't model a PTO shaft on it. Do I hunt? Yes, I hunt. What type of gun do I use? It depends on what I'm hunting. If I'm hunting deer, it depends on how I'm gonna hunt. Am I gonna hunt? Alright, so that just... By the way, there's no peg turn on or off on this. I haven't hit anything to turn it on or off. All I did was unfold it. And there's no press B to activate or any of that. It just automatically started doing its thing. Now it gives me Y to unload. So. See if we go into it crooked, what happens. So there's no collision on the bales at all. You can drive into them any way you want to, and it's going to automatically set it up straight. So you don't have to be accurate on this. But anyways, depending on how I hunt, if I'm going on like a drive hunt or a dog hunt or something like that, I'm always using a shotgun. We don't use shotguns when we drive hunt. And so if I'm doing that, mostly I use a Browning 10 gauge, either an A500 or an old Belgian Browning. One of the two. Sometimes I've got a Remington that I use sometimes. I can't even tell you, 1100 Remington 1100. But mainly I use the Brownings. They're just, I like the guns. I've got a Winchester pump that sometimes I'll take and shoot. If I'm stalk hunting by myself, I'm gonna be in a tree stand or in a cut field or something like that, I'll either take a 308 or a 30-06 out with me. If I'm bird hunting, usually I'm using a 16 gauge double barrel that is got a modified and improved choke on it. Pretty much the same thing if I'm duck hunting. Either that or I'm using the 1100. What else? That's pretty much it. So this is a little bit slower process too, because you can only do one bale at a time, so. And you do have to unload each time. See you, Frito. Yeah, I got a couple of muzzle loaders, but I don't black powder hunt that often. When I do go, I normally take a shotgun or a rifle. I've done some like when I was younger, my dad and I would go black powder hunt just because we could get on some reserves that you could go black powder hunt on, but that was the only place. It was like state-owned property. And the only way you could go hunt on it was if you black powder hunted or bow hunted. So, Kurth Farming and AG Contractor, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. So, in that situation, that was the one time that I would go black powder hunt. Was when we had something like that where you restricted on what gun you could use. So, see you, Farming Gamer. Have a good night. Bird, what's the point of wrapping bales? To make silage. You can make silage this way versus putting your grass clippings in a bunker. Yes, I shoot with still shot. The Obama administration just made it illegal to use lead on any federal property, so you're going to see a lot of people have to use still shot now. Lead is cheaper, but okay, so you can't hit the center of a bale. Lead's certainly cheaper, but on most state around here, most rules and regulations around here pretty much require, if you're shooting over water, you've got to use steel. But now, like I said, now it's one of the last things our wonderful President Obama gave us on his way out the door, other than the finger, was that now you can no longer use anything lead on federal property. And that includes no lead sinkers, no lead shot, no lead anything. So yeah. Joshua Timmons, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brave Dave, what is Stevie fixing on Pineco? For the most part, I think what he's doing, other than applying a patch for the fabric script, which is what runs the pallets, other than that, I don't really know, but I know that's one of the things that That's the big thing he's patching with version 1.3. I don't know of anything else that he's fixing, but I imagine there's some little tweaks that he has decided to put in there since he's putting out a patch. We'll know when it comes out. And I haven't had a chance to read what he's doing. I don't know if you'll have to do... Again, I don't know that you'll have to start all over again. I just have a sneaky suspicion you'll have to. Which is why I've held off on starting a new single-player game until I know for sure what's going on, so... Yeah, if I had to do an entire field like this, I'd shoot myself, or I'd be drunk. I would consume a lot of beer doing this. And especially if I had to do it like this in real life, I'd be soused by the time I finished the field. I mean, why not? I mean, it's not like you're in a hurry to do anything. Sure, I'll go wrap that hay in that field. Let me go get a 12-pack. And that might get me through the first half of the field. It might be a 24 banger. I might be able to wrap these by hand a little faster, to be honest with you. So. Dave, come see me tomorrow. Come say hi. Be my friend. Oh, I got something I gotta tell you too. Yeah, you gotta come yell at me tomorrow. What am I gonna do after the wrapping is done? I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Might go play around with the plows and the cultivators and the planters a little bit and see how they are. Just get a feel for them, you know. That's what this is about. I'm not actually doing anything to be actually productive tonight. And to be honest with you, I could care less about the rest of these bales. We pretty much have learned everything that we need to do. Did you miss what was for supper? I guess we all did. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Again, James said something earlier about, hey, guess what? I got some good news, and I haven't even seen that answer, let alone what's for supper. Now, then again, in James's defense, it could have been said, chat was rolling by really fast earlier, so there's a real good chance it was something that I just missed, but... all of the 4-meter stuff can be hooked up together. I wouldn't do that though. Fast food again, James. Come on, man. You gotta be making some food. I'm feeling bad, man. I don't even know if that's worth a sponsorship if you go out and buy somebody's food. Come on, man. Disappoint me. At first, I thought James could cook, or his mom could cook, or something in that neighborhood. Somebody was cooking. Now I'm starting to realize James eats out a lot. James picks up a lot of takeout food. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Zatarads presents What Did James Have for Dinner? James went to Wendy's and got a baked potato with chili cheese and bacon, plus a frosting. That's what James had for dinner. Brought to you by Zatarads. When you're actually not as lazy as James and you want to cook something real, get a box of Zatarad. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So James, you got a part for your grill today. Does that mean that you're going to be actually cooking a little something something in the future? You were in the hospital. What'd you drop on your head this time? What part of your body got injured today, James, while you were working on a car, truck, van, something else like that? What did you do to cause a boo-boo? What do you do to get a boo-boo? Let's see if I got any vacant fields available. '24 is empty. Has 24 been plowed? No, 24's been fertilized. It might get plowed. Any field can get plowed. Might mess with 24. That might be the field we go mess with a little bit. What about up here? What is the growth status of some of the fields around here? Everything is ready to harvest. Oh well. Alright, we're not going to wrap the rest of this field just because, again, this is a test map, throwaway map. One of them, anyways. So it really doesn't matter what I'm doing on here, because I'm not going to use it. So, all right, let's go do something else. Play with some more toys. Orc barrel owl. Is the price different between round or square? Nope. No, they're the same capacity. Thomas J. Roberts, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. They're both 4,000 liters. They're the exact same capacity on them. So, or both of them are the exact same compaction. So yeah. Alright, so let's hook up to this. Take a look at this guy. So this has got a ripper on it, or a subsoiler, and it's got the connections on it so that you can hook something else to it, which is cool. Dutch, whatever your name is, I missed it. Sorry about that. All of the attachments pretty much have the exact same thing on it, where you can attach something behind it, which is the reason why this compactor has the ridge markers on it, is so if you've got a planter behind it for planting, you can also use the ridge markers to mark where you're going. So if you had let's see, that one's got ridge markers on it. If you had this guy on there, you would be able to, that one's got ridge markers as well. This one doesn't have ridge markers on it, so if you were using it, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But you'd also have to use the front part to it. So let's see, what do we want to run? Heather 5180. Let's see if we can run them all together. We got a subsoiler, and then we'll put the compact, the cultivator on the back of that. Okay, to see which side you hook that planter up to. Here, so I believe. Okay, hook up to the other side of it. All right, now I gotta get a little seed here. Yep. And another one. All right. We'll fill up real quick. Oh, come on, get the seed. Ain't that gonna be nice? There we go. Why is that making a liquid sound for seed? This is sort of wrong, isn't it? The only thing I don't like really about this setup is they don't have, you've got the front seeder on here, but they don't have the hose that connects all the way to the back modeled. Like you've got the hose there connected or modeled right here between, let's see if I can get it to come up. Nope. Nope. There we go. You've got the hose right here modeled, but you don't actually have it modeled going up to the front to up here. Seems wrong. Alrighty. Automatic width 4 meters. Adjust over to the side on our GPS so we got something to go by. Back her up a little bit. Pull her forward. Lock her in. Alright, so let's get to our implements and start putting some stuff down. Put our subsoiler down so that we're plowing. And then we got to go one more back. And we got to put the planter down. And we need to select what we're going to plant. Wheat's fine. Actually, let's select. Yeah, we'll do soybean. Right? So we'll do soybean on this particular planting. Go ahead and turn it on. There you go. And then if we wanted to use the ridge marker, which should be Z, right? But we gotta find that implement. That's the only awkward part of this, is finding the correct implement. Put the ridge marker down with the Z. So we're plowing, cultivating, and seeding all in one pass. The only thing we're not doing is fertilizing. Now let's see. Get back to here. Raise that up. Oh, this gets awkward. So then I gotta switch to that one so I can change the ridge marker. Yeah, that's a little awkward. That's the reason I don't use ridge markers. And I use GPS. I don't have to deal with all that. Because you gotta change to the cultivator in order to get the to get it to go. So the cultivator's got a power on it, power takeoff on it too. All right. I guess this is cool. Not sure how much a setup like this would run you, but it would save you time. Yeah, I wish they had modeled the seeder though. That's the only that's sort of a bummer. Not modeling the hose that goes from the front to the back. Chance, take it easy. Thanks for coming out. Chucky Hoffman, what up? Welcome to the stream. I'm wondering if the front is... I mean, it says it's an alternate for seed, but it doesn't power. It doesn't turn on or anything. I'm just looking at why it has wheels on it, you know? I don't see any gears or anything that the wheels would turn. Unless it's just the lessen the amount of weight on the PTO. Oops. I got to admit, the lights on the front though here are kind of cool on the seed tender. Kind of sharp. It's even got turn signals on it, it looks like. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I guess you'd have to do that though because it blocks the front headlights. Carter Ellis, welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Yeah, that's all I can imagine it's for, Undead. It's just for support. You know, that is a lot of weight to be hanging off of a 3-point hitch, but then again, a 3-point hitch is meant to hold a whole lot of weight, so I mean, maybe it's there just so because you are going across bumpy ground and it just lessens the amount of force that, or amount of jarring that goes on up there. It's just more for wear and tear. That would be my guess. Having never used anything like that. That's why I was looking at it. I was like, well, I couldn't decide whether there was an auger gear in there or something that would maybe be driving off of that. Because you see, like, it's modeled, they've modeled in like a blower on this side. Or your auger to push the seed back to the back. I'd have to do some reading. Look up the TF 1500 from Kuhn and see what it's all about, how it all interacts. To be honest, I'm not familiar with any of Kuhn's equipment. All right. That's pretty cool. I like that mechanic on all of that. Especially early on in the game. You gotta buy, let's look at the price on this. on this setup, the price wise, and actually let's do one other thing too. Michael, welcome to the channel. I didn't get your last name, sorry about that. So if we look at this, if you go into cultivator and we get, that's 10,000. That particular unit is 18,000. So right there, 28,000. And then the cedar part of it, what would hired help do with this contraption? We can find out. Let's go look at sewing machines. So we're at 28,000. 39,000 with that, and then that right there would put you $53,000 for the setup the way I got it right now. You're looking at 53,000 with that setup. So 50, that's 100 horsepower. The next question is, you said what would hired help do with it? Let me get this set up in a straight line here. And we'll let the hired help take it. And we'll just watch it and see what it does. Now this is using one of the bigger tractors. What I want to do next, we'll let hired help make one pass with it and see what it does on the turn. And then we'll come back with it. And I want to change tractors. Because I want to see if early on, if this is a viable, like a really good viable option. The hired help went the wrong direction. You went the wrong way, bud, bro. He's just gonna keep on going, huh? Where you going, buddy? You're doing your own thing? Seriously? Hey, can't you sense this field's already been done? Oh, it might not, since it's got a plowing function on it. Huh. He's going the wrong direction. I say, buddy, you're going the wrong way. Stop! See what he does down here. Which way he decides to go down here. Oh, now he's just gonna go up that direction. Hey, bud. Hey, I've already done this part of the field. Thank you very little. Here, let's put you down here and let you go to work on it. Actually, let's go change tractors. It looks like he uses it just fine. He just went the wrong way. If you started hired help out at the beginning of the system and let him run it from the word go, it would probably work all right with it. Yeah, a little bit of wasted seed there, right? Well, let's change tractors. I'm going to get a smaller tractor and put on it. Doesn't have as much horsepower. Something more starting off tractor. And let's see what we can come up with on this. I should have a little tractor in here. Let's see. This is a 720. Let's put it on. This Valtra is one of the small Valtras. Andrew Smith, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Small Valtra. This is only horsepower wise. I think This one is 222. This is an N series, so this one's 145 horsepower. So we'll change this whole setup up and let's see how this works on a lower horsepower unit. All right. Oops, just took out a speed limit sign. Alright, so let's turn the cultivator on, turn the planter on. We'll go ahead and lower the whole thing down here in the back. Get her going straight. Hire help. Hired help does a better job than I do. But yeah, it seems like this tractor setup will actually handle it. So early on with low horsepower in that rig, that might be a good viable option for early on starting in a game. So you don't have to do as many passes through a field. You can get everything done at one time. So, will it be free eventually? No. Might be free when 2019 comes out, when FS19 comes out. Brian Ruby, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. But no, it will always be a paid DLC. So. Yannick Lessard. I don't know anything about Season Pass. That must be a PS3 or, I mean, a PS4 or Xbox thing. There's no such thing as Season Pass in PC world. Not that I know. Oh, let's see. Alright, what did it just do up here? I saw the front end lower down. What are you doing? Why'd you quit? Why'd you quit? Are you like, ooh, hey, come on now. It's a little rear heavy though on this tractor, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're kind of squatting. We're kind of squatting just a little bit here. Now, why did the hired help quit? Did he not figure it out? Come on. No, stop with your stupidity. Where are you going? See, this is why I don't like hired help. Hired help sucks, period. It has this whole game. I haven't liked it since it came out. Four-wheel drive. Well, now it's not hardly doing anything. Now, how did it run so well earlier, but now it's hardly even plowing? Interesting. So maybe this tractor is a little bit underpowered for it. Seemed like it did pretty well earlier. Come on, now it's really pulling hard this way. Let's go ahead and put that auto. And let's snap that so we have a course. Keep it in a straight line, see what it does. Yeah, we'll have to mess with hired help a little bit and see what else, if they can do anything better. Rockstar Game in 1981 asked if you can change bell wrap color. You can only do it in the initial purchase phase. Once you pick that color, you're stuck with that color. You can't change it on the fly. Unless maybe you can take it to your garage and change it. We'll test that out. That's the one thing that we didn't tag. I'm sure you can do that. Yeah, not so good on a small tractor. You're definitely going to have the horsepower in order to make this setup work. But I do like it. We'll just have to figure out a way to... We'll have to figure out the tractor that we need to get to make it work. I do like it, though, for an early start system. When you're first just starting out in the game and you... don't have a 6-meter system or whatever. But yeah, you definitely have to have more tractor to make it work. Alright, so that's that. We're taking a look at it. That's enough for me. It's great for popping wheelies though. Watching your front tires come off the ground every time you go over a bump. Harley Martin, welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's grab this tractor and we'll reset it back to the shop so we can continue on. Duca T-Series. Where would I have a T-Series at? there it is. Way back here. Reset. Y'all, I think I will. And now show me the T series, the S series again. Hello. There we go. Enter it. There we go. Alright, so what's next to play with? Let's get the... We really don't need to play with sprayers. Y'all know how a sprayer works. Sprayer. There's the row planner. Let's mess with... Before we mess with the row planner, let's do this. Let's grab this guy here. And hook it up. And we'll go fill it up with some seed. So we'll put a little seed in this guy and we'll use it real quick. We'll go run through our field again. So this functions as this is listed as a cultivator, just so you guys can see. I like this more of an overseeder than I like what they got, that weeder overseeder. This is, to me, more aligns with what my thought is for an overseeder like this. So this is listed as a cultivator. It's the Disco Lantern XM52, 35,000. But it's a cultivator and an overseeder at the same time, so you can cultivate and put your radish down at the exact same time, which I kind of like that idea. Which would also mean for those of you guys who don't plow all the time, you could use this as a one step for putting your oilseed radish down. Now I'm going to go close your eyes for what I'm about to do, kids. It's going to hurt a little bit. Nitro's Gaming, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Again, this is a test map, so I really don't care what we do. Because when I finish, I'm not saving. Everything's going to stay exactly the same. So, but again, for those who don't like to, you don't like to plow after you plant, let's go ahead and do this. Unfold. Come on. Back unfolds. Oh, that's cool. I like that animation. Everything doesn't go down at once. That's nice. Alright, so we pull in here. Drop that down. Cultivate. And if we turn it on, here we go. All right, so let's say your corn's been in the field and you let it wither, and you just want to cut it under and put the oilseed radish down as a cover crop to get your fertilizer for your next planting. All you got to do is you can use this cultivator to do that, which I think is really, really super cool. I like this. For me personally, this is more aligns what I would do when planting after my fall crop, after I've harvested my summer crop, and I usually just cultivate under all the growth and then come back and overseed it with like turnip greens or collard greens, mustard greens, something like that. So this is more along the lines of something I would find useful for me in a real life application. So I do like this. So we're going up through here, and oh, actually, we're putting grass down. More on me. Let's see if we can't stop it and change it. There we go. Hey, you have to turn it off in order to change the seed. So, like I said, it doesn't matter because this is just a test map, but just to start off from the beginning, put her down, turn the power on. There we go. So yeah, a lot of people find this useful actually, for it being an overseeder like this. I definitely think it'd be useful. So the way I farm in the game, I like to fertilize, then plow, then cultivate, put my oilseed radish down. So that takes care of my 2 fertilizing steps, and then weed after my first growth state. So for me, this would be awesome because I could fertilize, plow, then come back and use this device to cultivate and put my oilseed radish down. And then all I got to do is come back and do my final planting on top of that, and then I could do my deal. So that would be cool. Does it affect yield? We're going to find out. It should. If you're putting... What do you mean, does it affect yield? It shouldn't bother with yield. Are you one of those people who likes the double effect of the weeder? It's probably not going to give you that. It shouldn't have any effect. I'm not following something in the chat. I must have missed something. So let's see what this does plowing wise. We're on 27, which we're not going to get any view on 27 as far as fertilization goes, but it is showing that we're putting the oilseed radish down, and yep, so it is showing it planting. That's cool. Yeah, if the field hadn't been fully fertilized, we could actually get an idea of what it was doing cultivation wise. Once the field's harvestable, it doesn't matter what the growth stage is. You can't harvest unless the field's harvest ready, right? So, like, you've got your... My understanding, maybe I'm wrong, but my understanding of the game, you look at your growth state, this has no effect on it. Your growth states, and the only reason you have your growth states is each growth state you can provide another form of fertilization in a growth state. All right, so you cultivate your field and you plant. If you didn't do all your fertilization before you planted, each one of these greens you can do a fertilization, an application of fertilization. So you plant and you put your first growth state, you put down fertilization. When it finishes this light green and moves into the second green, you can weed it or you can fertilize it and you'll get an additional application of fertilizer. Then when it goes from this state to this state, you can apply another state of fertilizer. You can only weed in this color. When it's this lighter green here, the second green is the only time you can weed. But then you can fertilize here and you can fertilize here, and you can even put an application of fertilizer when it's orange and get the additional bonus out of it. But you have to have 3 states to get the maximum growth. But once it comes into orange, it doesn't matter where you harvest in orange, your yield isn't going to increase if you let it stay all the way to the bright orange. Once it gets into ready to harvest, it doesn't matter. You're going to get the same yield out of it here as you would get here, regardless of when you harvest in here. Now, the only thing that would happen is at this point right here, you can put an additional step of fertilizer. If you've only done 2 steps of fertilization and it turns to orange, you can do 1 additional set of fertilization and get that last little bit of bonus. But that's the only other thing that would affect in the orange. But now, if you harvest here, you're going to get the same yield out that you get here. So. Yeah, the only thing that affects the only reason there's a color table, here with the different stages of readiness is so that you know you just now are ready to harvest, and when it gets to bright orange, that's warning you that you're borderline on withered. So that's to let you know, like if you were assessing your fields right now, let's say you own 12, 14, you own 16, 19, 12, 14, and 20. And you looked at that and you came in and assessed that situation, you would want to harvest 20 first, because 20 is your most ripe fruit and it's borderline on going into withered. So that's the reason you have a color table, is to let you know, get this one done first before it withers and dies on you. The last one that you want to harvest is 19 and 16. So you want to work backwards from the color. So this is the first one you'd want to harvest. This is the second one, and this is the third one. Because again, this is the most ripe, and it's the most, if you're playing with withering on, it's your most likely to turn on you and go bad and spoil. So that's the only reason there's a color table there. All right, so pretty cool cultivator, being able to cultivate and reseed your oilseed radish at the exact same time. That's a cool function. I don't know that I would really ever have a reason to. I mean, if I was doing a grass field the first time, I might use this to plant the grass over using a seeder. But yeah, this is pretty cool little attachment. So. Not bad. I'm finding some value in it. Alright, so that's enough of that. Y'all get how that works, right? What was it we were going to look at with the bale? Somebody had a question about the baler that we were going to look at again. Nate Pipes, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I think that was what that was. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. I just kind of glanced over at the very last second. What was it we were going to look at with the baler to see if it would do? Oh, if you could change the colors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. We'll haul it up to the shop and see if we can't change the colors. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can take it up there and for probably $100 modify the color of the wrapping in it. Might be cheaper at your own shop, so. Yannick, we've already done baling. Pretty much already nailed all the bales. Took out the telephone call pole. We've pretty much done everything but take out a light pole tonight. I mean, we've done pretty good. All right, so if we bring the baler into here and leave it right there. Let's see if we come over here, customize it, and change it to pink. It costs $1,000 to change the color of it. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. That's an expensive change. Yeah, customize it. See what total price, $0. Come here, change it to pink, $1,000. Whew, man. That stinks. So now you can see though it's got pink wrapper on the back of it now. So you can do you some pink bales. Yeah. What else did we not mess with? Oh, we were gonna mess with the row planner. Thought I might mess with it a little bit. Let's look at it. I think it has to have a seater on the front of it to work also. We'll see. No, it holds its own inventory. Back her up. Connect her up. Spin her around. Go back here and grab some seed. Refill real quick. Yeah, 99 units of seed is plenty. Come on. Take out a tree. Like I said, I don't see a need to go through sprayers and just a regular old cultivator. That's just standard equipment, you know. I've realized they've added wrapped square bales, yet there's no equipment to handle wrapped square bales. Yeah, technically there's not. You're correct about that. Technically there's not really a square bale handler. I guess you would have to use a I guess you would have to use the round bell handler and just, you know, only pick it up narrow side. Alright, so let's adjust our working width. 5.4 meters is what we come up with. And we will go ahead and lower that down, turn it on. We're going to plant sunflower here. Nice little planter. Take a look at it. I actually like that. Pretty cool. I don't know that it's actually planting. Oh, you put fertilizer in it too. Yep. Yeah, it's obviously not planting. It sees the field is already seeded. I'd have to run a cultivator through it to get it to go. Yeah, and I'm not going to do that. Anyways, y'all get a look at it and see how it looks. Y'all can imagine what it does. Alright, so that's the planter. How it looks. That's a nice wide planter though. It's better than 3 meters. How do the prices on these compare? That was what I was going to look at earlier. As so if we were going to get the 3 meter Kuhn The Nervlin's 8,000. The 3-meter Kuhn, as far as a cultivator, is 9,000. So that little cultivator there is an 18. It's twice as much as a regular cultivator. And then that's 10,000. So you're 10, 28,000. And then you'd have to have the 2-seaters. In honesty, you'd have to have the 4-meter seater and the let's see, you'd have to have both of these. You'd have to have this one and this one, honestly. So that's quite a bit of money. But even if you just got that one, that's 14. So you're looking at like 53,000. To get that same amount of equipment, you'd need your clouds 15,000, and then the cultivator would be another 9,000. So you're at 23,000 there, and then a sewing machine at 3 meters. You could do the Nervlin in for 82, so it's still much cheaper to go that route, but you have to do a whole lot of passes. So yeah. All right. It'd be more expensive to use the Kuhn stuff, but it would be more expensive to use the Kuhn equipment, but it would be more efficient to use the Kuhn equipment for planting, because you wouldn't have to use as many passes. So let's see, and then the last bit of equipment is this guy here. Take a look at it, because it's got a lot to it. Let's disconnect that. Let's grab this guy. Now this one looks like it's got a cultivator built into it, as well as the seeder. If you take a look at it, yeah, you've got your cutting disc here for cultivation, and then your seeder back here, your drill back here. So this guy's going to give you the ability to go straight in. So this is almost a no-till unit, or really is a no-till unit. So if we look at it in the store, it probably tells us we can do it without having a cultivator, or doubles as a cultivator or something like that. Let's see. Sowing machine, you can sow fields. Additionally, with this machine offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Yeah, that's that one. But it does not have a fertilizer hopper on it. So basically, it's the same unit as like a Rapid 600A, only it's just not as wide. This one is only 3 meters, but it's a seeder and a cultivator in one, so that's kind of nice. I think that's just about everything. You know how a fertilizer spreader works. Y'all know how this stuff works. Nothing really special with those pieces of equipment. And then this is just a regular old cultivator here. Nothing fancy about it. So that's it. That's pretty much all the equipment in it. So the last part of it is, do I think it's worth $14? It definitely gives you some alternatives to farming in the game. Gives you different ways to do things now. I like the fact that on the 3 meter stuff hooks together, or the 4 meter equipment all hooks together like that. I think that's a really cool effect. And the merger's nice. I like the merger. And honestly, going into this, I thought what I would like was the bell wrapper, the square bell wrapper, and the merger. And coming out of it, the only two pieces I like are the 4 meter. I like the 4 meter setup, and I like the merger, and that's really it. But is it worth 14 bucks? I think so. Well, excuse me. I like the cultivator as well. The cultivator with the overseeder on it. I like that too. So, I mean, I think it definitely adds something to the game. I do think it's overpriced at $14. I think maybe $9 would have been a better price point for it. Sort of like, what was it that was $9 that they came out with? I mean, the IT runner I think was $9. The something else was $9. Was it the was the sugar beet harvester $9? I think when it came out. I think $9 is a better price point on it. 14's about $5 too much for it, and I know that seems, in my mind, $5 is $5, you know. But for some younger folks who are playing the game, $5 is a lot, and so yeah, $14.99 might be a little bit high for it. $9 might have been a better price point for it, but I do think it offers a lot of new options. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was, but it's nothing really great. So anyways, that's gonna do it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the look at it, and I think we'll wrap it up for this evening. So here in Brazil, the DLC is $20 US. Wow, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, $20 is way too expensive. If I thought $14.99 was too expensive, $14 is way too expensive. Oh, look at that. It has a gauge pole instead of a meter. Huh. That's pretty cool. Take a look at it a little bit. The modeling on this stuff is awesome. They did a pretty good job with it. And that one's got a gauge pole on it as well. Even got the cable modeled in. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. Got some things I need to go to attend to, but I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Kuhn equipment DLC. Maybe it helps you guys make a decision whether it was something you wanted to spend your money on or not. That's why I do these things. So hopefully it was worth your time. But anyways, once again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smack that like button tonight. Thanks to all the new subs tonight. Glad to have you. Welcome to the herd. Come back and join me tomorrow night. We'll try to stream about 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Not sure what we'll do tomorrow, but might play some Farm Sim tomorrow night. I'm not sure. Been threatening to do some Euro Truck, but we'll see what we come up with for tomorrow. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate you coming out tonight. Big Mac, Rambo, thanks for your help. Philip, if you're still around. Jeff M, thanks for coming out. Bird, thanks for being with us tonight. James, DKC Low. Farmer Joe, thanks for being out tonight. Yannick Lesser, thanks, buddy. Man, I don't know anything about Season Pass. Thanks for the help earlier, Tractor Man. James Taylor. Hey, buddy. Good night. Phillips in Snooze Land? I figured he was. I figured so. It's late for the British Brit. I'm really disappointed in the balers. This thing... Ooh. I mean, it's just a lot of wasted time. Prone Ultima. That's where it's at. I mean, you never have to stop moving with it. You got to slow down while it uncharges and recharges, but yeah, it's a much nicer unit than that thing is. Even Black Sheep's baler pack that has like the round baler and then has the tow behind wrapper, much nicer. Gels Van Heron, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. Too bad you can't turn the wrapper off. Yeah, for straight grass. Yeah, you're making silage and making silage with it. I don't know. I'll try to find some literature on it tonight. I didn't see any literature at all on this thing, but I'll try to find some literature. Maybe there's something I'm missing in the folder or something, but I'll try to read up on it. So oh, I'm sure there'll be a script out within a week on how to turn that thing off. Somebody will have it and it'll be on the mods forum probably. So yeah, you got to think that that's something that Giants just doesn't even think about, stuff like that. Being able to turn that off separately from the baler. I don't know, maybe it's something I missed. Like I said, y'all got to understand, my first look on it was when I turned it on. All I did between getting the pack and starting the live stream was I bought all the equipment in a straight line out here so it was ready to go, and so I could create a thumbnail. That's all I did. So my first experience was you guys seeing me look at the equipment. I figured it all out on the fly. So obviously with the merger I had no idea what I was doing, so I didn't see any videos on it ahead of time or anything else like that. So all right, boys and girls, guys and gals, that's gonna do it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a great night. And like I said, probably about 6 o'clock tomorrow night on the live stream, and I'll probably do some sort of farm sim video on this whole DLC for tomorrow as well. So take it easy, have a great night, and I'll see y'all later, everybody.